TV week at IBC 2013, where I'm talking to Jean-Philippe Gillet of Intelsat. Jean-Philippe, let's start by talking about trends you're seeing in the market in Europe and the Middle East.
Thank you very much, Brian. So first, what we see is really big demand for 4K. There is really a buzzword here with video distribution using new generation of high definition. What we see also is more and more of the telco approaching all of the markets, trying to do DTH at the same time as they do IPTV, at the same time as they have a GSM or a normal line approach. The final thing that we see as a big trend is mobility demand. We see a lot of our customers asking for aero approach, being able to distribute programming or being able to do Wi-Fi into plane, maritime, same thing with the boats and so on.
Sounds like you've got your hands full at the moment. Just returning to Europe in particular, what sort of focus areas are you seeing growth? Any particular regions where you're doing particularly strongly?
Yes, definitely in Eastern Europe we see more and more demand for video, and we also see demand into Russia or markets where there is deployment of 3G, 4G, demand in Russia in the Far East in particular. This is really where we see the big trends and the future requirements.
Yeah, that's really interesting, especially the amount of video you were talking about in that region. It's just exploding, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And definitely we see more and more customers that are having a lot of SD channels, adding on top of this HD, and we hope in the future also 4K.
Brilliant. Now you've got coming up the anticipated launch of Epic. How is that going to help you service your customers even better?
So we really see Epic as a game changer. We think that the demand for internet connectivity in particular is going to really triple or quadruple in the future years, and we want to have the right tool to serve that. And in order to serve that, you need to have high throughput satellites. You need also to have ability to use the existing technology, so backward compatibility with the ability to use your existing equipment, be able to increase the throughput, but of course at a very affordable rate. So it's important to be able to have a new technology on a satellite which allows to have the total megabit rates, which is going to go lower and will help our customers to provide more services to their consumers.
Okay, now we're talking here at IBC. What's your first impressions of the show this year? It seems quite busy, certainly outside and inside to me.
It is very busy, and what we see for us is it's really very, very international. And we have customers coming from all over, customers coming from Latin America, customers coming from Asia, from Africa, on top of the normal Europe and Middle East customers. We also see customers coming from various areas. So before it was really very focused on the broadcast, now it's touching everything. So the telcos are here, the customers that are more on the maritime side are here, on top of the normal broadcast customers.
Okay, well, we'll let you get back to them, and in the meantime, thanks very much for joining us today.
Thank you very much.